You are looking at the town of Airlie Beach here in the Whitsundays, and I am just completing 1 week looking out at this beautiful view of the yachts moored in the water just off the shore of Airlie Beach, and islands off in the distance, the Whitsundays. This is more than the completion of a 1 week vacation. This is the completion of a bucket list item. That item being visiting the Whitsunday Islands here in beautiful Queensland, Australia. And it was absolutely a wonderful week. And whereas you can see overcast skies for the most part now, during the first part of the trip, the sun was out and we had the opportunity to go out to do some snorkeling on Whitehaven Beach, and we took an aerial plane ride and just had a great time. So I thought I would wrap up this trip with doing a little bit of a walk and talk through the town of Airlie Beach. And it's rather small. It is a very, very small town. You're looking at the main street right down along here. This is the main street of Airlie Beach. So I'm going to go do a little walk and talk and then take you down around the swimming lagoon, which you see just to the right of the main street. So we'll go do a little walk and talk and give you an idea as to what it's like here in Airlie Beach, Queensland, Australia. Heart of the Reef, Airlie Beach. There is the sign that will greet you when you're coming into town, and if I do an about face, this would be Main Street here in Airlie Beach. And as I showed you from up above, it's a rather small town, but I would imagine that during certain times of the year, particularly like November, December, that this town would be rather quite busy. As my ever so lovely travel companion told me, that there is no such thing as winter in Airlie Beach. There is only a wet season and a dry season, right?
Yes.
And as we film this is February, and what is this considered?
The wet season.
The wet season. Okay. So this is the wet season, which might explain some of the rain that's been coming down over the last couple days here. But we did have 2 or 3 days of rather nice weather. And one thing of note of Airlie Beach as you walk these streets is there's no shortage of young people and backpackers. And I believe that there is a couple hostels here in Airlie Beach. As you notice, these people driving down the road here, they're on the opposite side of the road, and the steering wheels are on the opposite side of the car that most of you are accustomed to in certain parts of the world. But they drive on different sides. And then almost every other shop that you come across here is a tourist shop, and you can come in and grab yourself a brochure of the different places that you can go out on the Whitsundays. There's of course places where you can shop and get a swimsuit or something like that. You can't resist the temptation to shop, can you? No?
I've bought so many things since I've been here.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Your bananas, your dinners.
So it really is a quiet little town. In fact, I don't even see a stoplight in this town. They don't have stoplights. They have roundabouts. And here's another Nomads Airlie Beach, and you can store your bags here if you want to. which a lot of backpackers probably would do. More different tours that you can go on. Whitsunday boat trips, 1 and 2 day tours, last minute specials. You know, we've been here a week. We've been here a week and I haven't seen a lady more lovely than yourself. That's just really, you know, something else. Hmm? Yes. I gotta work the compliment in. You know, I can't do a video. I can't do a video with you without working in the compliments.
Thank you.
You know? I once was told that flattery will get me everywhere.
How's it working?
How's it working? It's working all right.
You're not getting too much sass.
Yeah. I'm not getting too much sass. So, all right.
Do you enjoy your time in Airlie Beach?
I did enjoy my time. As I was saying earlier, this was a bucket list item of mine to go to the Whitsundays, and now I can mark this off my bucket list. I had never heard of Airlie Beach before, and now I can say that I've been to Airlie Beach, and when I hear the name of the city, I will be able to recognize, or say that I've been there, rather. And here is one of the party bars here come Friday or Saturday night, or perhaps even most other nights.
Any day.
Any day. This would be the party bar.
Lagoon's is the most popular backpackers in Airlie.
Mm-hmm. Here's an information center. You can see. Dorms, 8 share, $28 per person per night. As I'm filming this, $1 United States dollar is worth 1.4 Australian dollars. Let's see. Oh, look at that. You look wonderful. That's so you.
Really?
Uh-huh. Now, you didn't find a bell here. You like to buy bells. You collect bells.
No, I don't collect bells, just sometimes.
You don't?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes. I like Pinocchios, but I'll never have one of those.
You like
Go back to Italy.
Pinocchios?
Yeah.
Really? I caught a lot of slack for not buying you a Pinocchio when we were in Italy.
Good.
You know?
Listen, part of the wet season is it makes you really sweaty, so I might let you do your walk and talk, and I'll meet you back at the car.
Okay, and I'll be back at the car shortly. All right. So she's going to go back to the car in the comfort of the aircon, as they call it. And what town like Airlie Beach would be complete without seeing the Golden Arches? All right. So that's your walk down Main Street for the most part, and I'm not gonna bother walking down the other side of Main Street because it's pretty much a mere copy of this side of the street. But rather, I'm going to take you to a special place. I'm going to take you to the swimming lagoon. And a lot of these towns, I don't know if a lot of the towns per se, but quite a few towns, I think, throughout Australia have a swimming lagoon where you can go, and it doesn't cost you anything to go swimming, and you can just go and hang out at just a wonderful swimming lagoon. So we're gonna go and see if I can't take. I'd imagine that regardless of the weather, people are gonna be over at the swimming lagoon. Here is a nice to the steps going up. Still looking for my hat. Waiting to buy a nice baseball cap with Australia on it. So we're coming down now to the water. Swimming lagoon is, well, maybe I'm coming up on the other side of it. Coming up on the beach. And I'd imagine that the swimming lagoon isn't too far off. Be aware, swooping bird in this area. Peewee birds are swooping in this area. Move quickly through this area. Don't run. Wear a hat or carry an umbrella. Wear sunglasses for eye protection. Bike riders dismount and walk. Don't act aggressively. This will only make things worse. Is that something? Swooping birds in this area. So maybe we will catch a swooping bird somewhere coming down. You never know what you're going to come across here in the land down under. I'm coming down to the waterfront. The water here is just like a bath. It's very, very nice. And the swimming lagoon, I would imagine, kind of misoriented, but I would imagine that the swimming lagoon is perhaps just over here. Still waiting to see if I can see a swooping bird. I don't know where the swimming lagoon is. Perhaps it's just up ahead. Or it might be well down the other side of this walkway. Rather quiet day in Airlie Beach. It's a Tuesday. See the palm trees just hanging out over the beach. I believe I'm actually coming up on the harbor, and just off in the distance is the playground. I'm going to stop filming and then I'll be back, and we'll go find the swimming lagoon. I think I'd be remiss if I didn't share this with you. Hazardous marine stingers. Stingers may be present in these waters. The higher risk period is from November to May. So we're right in the middle of it, and there you see is the box jellyfish. I did actually see a few of those when I was out swimming. So there's your information about jellyfish, which kind of takes away a little bit from the fun of swimming out in the beautiful water here. You always have that in the back of your mind, that there could be a little jellyfish waiting for you. I found my way just up the path a little bit, and it looks like they've started to hang chains, or locks rather, from the bridge here. And you'll often see that when you travel. People will write a little thing such as I love you, or something like that, and put the lock on the bridge. There's some more on this end as well. I've actually seen some places around the world where you get quite a collection of locks. So the swimming lagoon is just right around the corner. And here we would have the Airlie Beach Lagoon. It's open from 5:30 in the morning till 7 at night, June, July, and August, and all other times 5:30 to 9 o'clock. Gives you a nice aerial view of the lagoon. And here it is. Actually came down and went swimming a couple times while I was here. And the water is about 6 feet deep in many parts. Out in the center they have a little bridge, and you can swim under the bridge to the other side of the lagoon. Actually rather nice. Look at that. They have a beautiful swimming lagoon up in the city of Cairns, just up the coast from where I'm standing filming this. All right, on to the next adventure, which is going to be Noosa Heads in the beautiful Sunshine Coast of Australia. Hope you enjoyed this visit to the Whitsundays. Seem to have done quite a bit in seven days of being here on this trip. It's been 7 fun-filled days for sure. Until the next adventure.